What's up, guys? Today we got Keith's Ranger over here, and he has bought some stuff. Show us what you got.
Essential. These are 8 arms from OUTKAST Fab. It's supposed to be 3 inches of lift built into them, an 1 3/4 inch forward offset, I believe. I hadn't even opened them yet to see what the dimensions are. Hopefully they're going to be tough. Super bubble wrap.
Oh, that's sweet right there.
They look pretty awesome. Super heavy. They got their little emblem welded in right there. That thing hopefully adds a lot of extra support because the way I ride, I'm gonna need it. I think this is their half kit you can order off their website. I believe it's around $650 or so. And it comes with everything that's in this box. Super awesome people to work with. Probably the best customer service I've ever dealt with as far as being nice, and they basically treat you like you're their friend, not a customer.
Well, those are tough looking.
Yeah, they're definitely heavy and they definitely have a lot of support. Super good job. You get them powder coated to any color you want to and that's all added in the price, the shipping, the powder coating. Super awesome. I think it's a 3-week wait on the build, which is understanding because they build every set of 8 arms to order. Super sweet.
Sweet.
I think on their website they say on there run up to 32s, but from my understanding they only put that because there are some tires out there that run a little bigger, and they want to make sure that you can run any set of 32s you have. I'm going to be running 33s yellow.
I have to say that just because of the mud tires and stuff, they got a lot more lug on them.
This is going to be, I believe, the lifting bracket for the back. So you get all 4 A-arms for the front and these 3-inch lifting brackets for the back, or you can buy their full kit, comes with all the A-arms, but I'm basically broke, so. Alright, that's the A-arms.
Now on these, on the stock A-arms, do they have any, like, it's kind of like a gusset style to like strengthen them up.
Yeah.
Do they have?
Yeah, on the stock ones,
Yeah, they got a little.
they do have a little bit of. But if you research, there are some people that are having problems with some of these on the Polaris that are cracking and bending and whatnot. I'm sure a lot of that's from people abusing, but those are going to be a little stronger. They're definitely thicker.
Yeah, way thicker.
I don't know what the OD is on those,
that
but
looks about 1 inch. That looks about 1.5 inches probably.
definitely thicker. When we get them off, we'll do a comparison side by side maybe and let you see that.
Show us what wheels you got.
So on these, I got the 33-inch EFX Motoclaws on the MSA Boxers 18-inch. This is supposed to be a super tough 8-ply tire. It's nylon, layers of nylon on the inside. They're supposed to be for any terrain. Nobody around my area has run these yet, so I'm hoping they're going to do super good. I'm kind of looking for a tough all-terrain tire that handle anything, and this is what I kept coming up on in the research. So they look super tough. Super excited to get them on there. And right now I'm running the 28-inch stock Outlaws that come on this machine, and these are a substantial size difference for sure.
Well, there ain't nothing but to do to get started on this. So, you ready? All right. We got these A-arms out. We just went ahead and took out one side, but we're going to video the other side when we take it out. But we're just going to show you these to show the comparison between them. You get the lift out of the arched And on these, they're about 1 inch wide, or 1 inch in diameter. And these are right at 1.25 inches, maybe 1 inch and about 1.25 inches. So they're definitely way beefier looking. The welds look way better. The actual pieces that hold right there are thicker. So all around, I think they're going to be great. We're going to press these out and press these ball joints out and put them in the new ones. And we'll show you how to do this side. We'll get on the back side next. This is what we did to take this side off. What you're going to do, you're going to take the tie rod bolt off. We'll take the upper and lower ball joints out. Of course, we're going to have to unbolt the A-arms off of the bike. And we'll take this off, pop the axle out. We'll also have to do the
sway bar.
Yeah, the sway bar. Slipped my mind there. And yeah, you gotta take all that to get all this out, so we'll go ahead and start showing you how to do that. Alright guys, we're gonna get to everything we can with a impact, but on this sway bar mount, it's gonna be a 15mm on both sides. Next, we're going to take this hub off. You'll just pop that out. And to take it off, we're using this 27mm. But yeah, this is a 27mm. Shoot it with your impact, take it off. And then we'll get to working on taking the rest of these off. Alright, so on the bottom we got this ball joint. We're going to take it out. I'm going to use an 18mm socket. You want to put your impact on there, because once you start turning it with your wrench, it'll just start spinning in there, so that's why you need an impact for that. And then we'll go ahead and take this top one off. I believe it is a 15mm on both sides. Alright guys, if you can't get your tie rod bolt to come off, you'll just put a little pressure on it and just find a little bar or something you can put on it to get some pressure on it.
It's close.
Pretty much all you gotta do on that. You just pull it out, kind of move it over a little bit, and we'll go on to the next step. Alright guys, we're going to take the shock bolt out on the lower. You're going to use a 15mm wrench and a 15mm socket. And when you do that, we're so good that that just falls out. But if it don't fall out, you just kind of just give it a little tap, it'll come right out. And then on the bottom, you want to get your axle out of the way. And you'll just kind of get it straight. Might have to give it a little tap or... On the bottom ball joint, guys, you just get it kind of straight. Take your hammer and tap it up here and it'll just come off like so. Now we'll move on to taking these A-arms off. Alright guys, so on the front side of these A-arm bolts, it's going to be a 15mm. And and get to it with your impact if you got one. And on the bottom one, as you'll see, you still got your stock bumper on. It's got a hole in there. You just get you an extension. Got it. Alright guys, we're not going to video the rest of these, but obviously you're going to take out this bolt. You know, you're going to take out all your A-arm bolts. And the way to get those out is just to try to go ahead and break them all and wiggle them and pull your bolts out. Alright guys, so you saw in the video us taking all this stuff off. Now we got most of this back on. I'm going to stop and tell you how we did it so far. So far we put this top A-arm on first. And next we put the bottom A-arm on. And it just goes in just like it came out. And you're going to put your hub on. You'll get your axle in there good. Screw it down. Then you'll put your ball joints into the holes and bolt that all up. And then last, you'll come over here and bolt your tie rod up. So that's pretty much it on that. Now we're going to get started on the back. You'll also, put your shock on. But we'll get started on the back bracket lift and we should be done in no time. Alright people, on the rear end, that's how your mount's going to mount up. It's got little washers in the middle. Pretty much you'll put your bolt through, get this little spacer in the middle, then you'll have a flat washer and then a bolt, and it goes on the inside also like that. I'll pop up a picture of these brackets, and what we did is we put one on the outside of this bracket where your shock was mounted up. So this part will go on the inside, and then on the back, I don't know if you can see it, but it'll go on the outside. And that's the way it's supposed to go, if anybody's wondering how to do that. But like I said, I'll pop up a picture of these mounts so you can see them. But what it's going to do is move your shock from being over there to right here, and it's going to mount up, and that's what's going to give you your 3 inches of ground clearance. Alright guys, so it's a few weeks later. We've been running this OUTKAST Fab 3-inch lift for a few weeks now. We wanted to do this so we could get a good review for y'all and let y'all know how well it works. So all the angles are still really great, they're not in any bind with a 3-inch. We'll rock around to the back and check this thing out. It made it a total different bike. I've rode it before when it was stock, but now since we got this lift on and these tires, it runs just amazing. In the rear, axles are not in a bind at all. Yeah guys, we love this kit so far. If y'all want to get one, just holler at OUTKAST Fab. They got a website you can go on. The rims we went with on this one, it's a MotoClaw EFX Performance Off-Road. They're 33 by 10 with 18-inch rims. We went with the MSA, I believe they're called boxes. They're doing great. All around this thing, it rides like a total different machine. I'm sure some of y'all will be watching this video that has a stock Ranger crew, and get rid of those outlaws on there. They ride so rough. Yeah guys, we're going to continue our day and have fun. Hope y'all enjoyed this video and hope it helped y'all out. We'll see y'all next time.